Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 14 matchup.
The Colts setting up here for the kickoff. Made right around the 25-yard line. So the rookie quarterback, it's not his first time onto the field, but still getting his feet wet in the NFL.
Yeah, you know, Jim, and every week it just gets a little easier, better. When you walk out there, you can settle those nerves down faster each game you play. So it's going to be fun to see how he does here today.
He's brought down at the 30-yard line.
Jim Nantz, that was the old fly route. When we were kids, that's what they called it. See if you can fly by the defensive back. He did that time. Nice throw and catch.
Offense lines up here. The catch is made. Gains 19.
Well, this is good confidence for the offense, isn't it? To move down the field early in the game and get inside the 20. Let's see if they have a play up their sleeve that can get them in the end zone.
Let's go.
Back to the air here on first down. Catch made, and that's a big-time tackle that keeps them 3 yards short of the first down marker.
You must be very creative in the red zone when it comes to the passing game. Formations, movement, do whatever it takes to give your players an advantage. That time they get a nice play call, they throw the pass and complete it for a good, solid pickup.
No one was open. Third down on the way. Handoff made. Power surge. Touchdown.
I think everybody in the stadium, they knew where this football was going, didn't they? It was going to one of the best running backs in the NFL. You give it to him near the goal line, he'll find a way to get in there.
Picks up the football at the 6. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. And now we've got a young quarterback about to head onto the field for the first time today.
You know, Jim, this guy's he's starting to inch his way up into that elite status, and he keeps playing solid football. So if he goes out here today and plays a good solid game again today, we're gonna start talking about him differently here in the future.
Got the completion.
When you're a quarterback throwing against zone defenses, look for the open space. That's what he did that time. He found it, and the receiver ran in there and made the catch.
Coming up, second down.
Let's go.
Takes it from the strong eye. Rocked for a loss on that tackle. And now we'll look at the Colts offense. Last week, they never turned the football over once. That last play was a run. Third down coming up.
Let's go.
Tight end in motion. Drop back, shotgun formation. Out to the left. Finds his mark. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
The Colts this time will go with 2 tight ends. The Colts snap it at the 36. The give. The tackle is made. Here's how the Titans defense. And this bunch, well, their whole career was about rushing the quarterback. And they got to the quarterback 8 times last week. The Colts come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. And he hauls it in.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
Offense still looking for a first after that completion on second down. Gets it out for the completion. They bring him to the turf.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
Let's go.
First down at the 49. He'll fire it out to the left. Had it, but the hit knocks the ball out.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
This will be second down.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38.
Gets the handle here. Gets about 9 on the play.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
The defense comes out on the dime. Got a flag. Third and short. Right back to him once more.
Offside. Defense.
Well, looks like the defender was caught in the neutral zone, Phil.
Yeah, he was. Good job by the quarterback. You know, he made that little voice inflection. That'll get him every time. His quarterback's a little sneaky, you know.
First down here. Double tight end formation. And they go back to the ground. Tackled at the 29-yard line. And here we have second down. Quarters formation here for the defense. Dropping back now into the shotgun. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Fumble. Oh, they cough up the football, and the defense takes possession. And he's brought to the ground.
That's what you call a takeaway. The defense just makes such a hard hit that they take the football away from the offense and they recover the fumble.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Play action. Can't hold on here as it goes incomplete. And here's the Colts defense. They never got to the quarterback once last week. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Almost intercepted.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
Third and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
Offense back on the field here for this 4th and 10 play.
Let's go.
Pass is intercepted. And he steps out of the field of play.
Give a lot of credit to the defense this time. They got the offense backed up. It's inside its own 20. They're aggressive, and being aggressive gives them a chance to get the interception, and they make it. Nice play.
The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff. The rush totals just haven't been there in the first half, and that's one reason why they are behind right now, partner.
Well, the NFL offense is about deception. How do you get deception? You keep your offense balanced. So you need to be able to run it so you can use play actions and get the big plays down the field.
Well, let's go. Red 38.
Second and goal to go. Throws to the right. Colts are in for the score.
There's no doubt about it. When you score like that to tie up the game, it shifts momentum. And it's all up now to the offense of the other team to get back out there and get the momentum back on their side.
The Colts had great starting field position following the interception, and they did a good job of not squandering that opportunity to score. And certainly the defense will be looking to force another turnover in a moment here. A miserable place to start this next drive. The Titans with an empty backfield. Look here. 1st and 10. Looking long. And they can't connect.
Just not a good decision. By the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
2nd down and 10. Tackles made. So they get the reception, but it's not enough to move the chains. 3rd down coming up. Keeps it here. Throws the pass. On the money. Brought down after a gain of 15. And the offense will call the timeout. They're back in the line after that catch for a 1st down. The quarter is about to end. One more play first. Going for the home run. Almost intercepted. It's now 2nd down. Offense lines up here. And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap. He's wide open for the grab. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Well, if you want to be a good play-action pass team, it's always nice to have a good running game. Make the defense dig in and try to stop your run. When they do that, you fool them. You fake it, you throw it down the field. That's about as easy as it gets. Lots of ways to attack cover 2. There's no doubt about it. You can throw it underneath. You can pump fake the safeties, make one of them move, and still throw it deep down the field.
2nd down after the incompletion. Split backfield here.
Let's go.
From the shotgun. Looking to the right side and throwing. Almost intercepted that time.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
2 tight ends on the field here. 3rd down and 10. Gets a hand in that time to force the incompletion.
Good job by the linebacker. Just watching the quarterback, reading his eyes. He made the move at the right time, and he knocked the pass down.
The Titans had a 4th down play coming up, but want to be sure about what they want to do here, so they burn a timeout. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. Offense lines up here. Still got it after the play action. He's looking to the right here on this throw. This is going to set up a change of possession.
Anytime you go for it on 4th down in the NFL, there's going to be a lot of second guessing if you don't get it. So get ready for the second guessing. It is coming.
First down, offense readying for the snap.
Get ready. Red 38. Hey.
They'll run it here. Good for only a yard.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front, and that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. Offense lines up here.
Let's go.
They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Reaches out and grabs it. Brought down at the 44.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
First down here after the completion.
Get ready. Root and grind.
From the gun. Carrying it out. Intercepted. And no return as this goes for a touchback.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The jumbo set on the field. Now 1st and 10. Keeps it here. Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
Got the completion. The tackle is made at the 40-yard line. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. First down following the long play. Gets it out for the completion. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Has his man. He's brought to a halt. And as we take a closer look now at a receiver who has been very dangerous here in the first half. What's to like about this performance so far, Phil?
Oh, shoot, what is there to like? Everything. They cannot stop him. He has so much talent. He can do everything. And if I was a quarterback, I'd keep throwing the football his way.
That leads us to 2nd down. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. He'll keep it on the play fake. In his hands, complete. Touchdown.
Well, when your offense goes out there and scores a touchdown to put you ahead, it's got to give a big lift to the defense. They got to get excited and go out there and hold that lead.
The Titans defense will now be ready to get on the field. Their offense moved the ball over 80 yards on that last drive. Really no answer for them on what was a very impressive drive. And they come up empty on the onside kick attempt. The Colts offense now coming out. They bring in the extra tight end. The Colts have it at the 44. That's a gain of 6.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
That's 2nd down coming up. Offense lines up here. Keeps it on the play fake. Makes the reception. They bring him down at the 29-yard line.
There's nothing like a play-action pass. When the offensive linemen make it look like it's a run, the linebackers are all near the line of scrimmage and easy to throw it down the field for that completion.
1st and 10. Throws to the right. Reaches out and snatches it. Gains 19.
Nothing like throwing a short pass and watching it turn into a long gain. Good job that time by the quarterback finding the open guy.
There's a momentum killer right there. The flag comes out. I think we have a false start.
Boy, coaches talk about it so much. Penalties before the snap of the ball. We got to avoid them. And the biggest one of all is the false start.
They face 1st down.
Let's go.
Looking to the right side and throwing. It's out of bounds, incomplete. 2nd down following that incompletion. Here's the handoff and no run. And that gains 1.
Well, we still got a close game here, and you got to try to keep it that way. It's 3rd and long, and you're losing the football game. Don't take a chance on the offensive side. Wait for your next opportunity.
3rd down following the run. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. And he's thrown to the ground.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
And he puts it through for 3.
Well, the defense is going to be excited. They come out there. The offense has great field position, but they stop them. But they give up 3 points, but still a victory for the defense.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. 2-minute warning. The Titans are ready to take over now as their offense heads onto the field. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Play action fake, looking to throw. Good piece of tackling. It's still early, but we've seen this wide receiver come out and make plays already.
Yeah, I know it's early, but you can tell he is fired up. He has come out here with tons of energy, and every play is full speed. Kind of reminds me of Jerry Rice back in his heyday.
Out of the pocket. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Second down. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Keeps it here. Has his target. Ball is out. The defense has the football. He's not going to test the coverage this time. It'll come out to the 20. Great job by the defense, forcing and recovering the fumble.
You said the appropriate word there, forcing. The hit was so solid and so good. The offensive player had no choice. He had to give up the football.
Good yardage picked up on that call. They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. No need to huddle. Hurry up offense. Finds his mark.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
2nd down now. Quarters formation here for the defense. From the gun. Incomplete as he was looking short.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Takes it from the gun. Catch made. And picks up about 3. The Colts are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. 1st down here after the completion. Offense lines up here. Has his man. Picks up maybe 3.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a 1st down.
That little throw was good for only 3, so it's now 2nd down and 7. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Out of the gun. Makes the reception. He's stacked up at that point. The Colts will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on 1st down.
Get ready. 188. 188.
The Colts take it from the 38. Catch made near the sideline. Here's a look now at a tight end who has been heavily featured in the passing game so far, partner.
Yeah, he has been featured, and look, it's such a tough job for the linebackers today. Now they expect them to cover tight ends who can run like wide receivers. And then they say, oh, no, when it's not a pass, go up there and stop the run. Hard to do both, so this tight end's having great success so far.
Tight ends in motion here. First down at the 22. He makes the catch. It's obvious that the game plan coming in was let's get the football in the hands of our wide receiver early and often.
Shoot if it was me. 6 in the books. Well, it's first and goal. I think a lot of defenses are thinking run here, and so the offense, they call a nice play, very deceptive. They throw the football, and they get the easy touchdown pass.
The Titans in position. Not much time left here in the first half, where they're now on the losing end of things. The score's 17-14. That brings the play to an end. The Titans getting ready now to start their drive. It's a two tight end formation. First down at the 44. They give it to him on the counter. And they bring him down at the 44-yard line. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. An extra tight end on the field for this one. It's the old counter play. Breaks free. That'll stop the play right there. That does it here for the first half. Titans trail in this one. They're lining up here for the onside kick. They won't recover the onside kick. The hands team does his job. The Colts offense ready now to see what it can do. The defense comes out in the nickel.
Let's go.
And here we go. The first snap of the second half. They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss of 1.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second down and 12. To the ground. Tackle down right around the 48. Now as we look at the numbers, here's a team winning, even though they have not been running the football with great dominance today.
No, they haven't run it well, and of course, when you're winning the game and it gets in the second half, you'd like to run the football to work the clock down. If I was them, I would keep trying to run the football.
And they sack the quarterback, and that's a quick series, a 3-and-out.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the third down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
You want to begin a series backed up this deep. Double tight end formation. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one. It's sometimes not about how many touches you get, but what you do with them. And we've seen this wide receiver create big plays when he's gotten the football today, Phil.
That's what he's known for, getting big plays. That's why the coaching staff works so hard to find a way to get the football in his hands. You get it in his hands enough, he is going to find a way to get it deep down the field and pick up big yards.
Play fake. This will go incomplete. Got a hand on the pass and knocked it away.
Good job by the linebacker that time. Saw the receiver coming in his area, read the quarterback, and in wonderful position to knock the pass down.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. And they bring down the quarterback, and it's a 3-and-out for the offense.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
Nice tackle. The Colts are ready to take over now, and their offense heads onto the field. The Colts in the pistol. The Colts take it from the 43. Handoff, running right through the trenches. He's brought down.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
They've come out in the dime package.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
Second down and 7. They'll go ground, looking for some daylight up the middle.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
It'll be third down. Two tight ends on the field here. Halfway through the third quarter. Brings it into his body. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a fourth down.
False start. Offense.
All set to punt here. They'll take it at the 20. First down coming up. The Titans are at the line of scrimmage and loading up that line with an extra tight end. Got a big lane on his way. He's at the 50, the 40, the 30. They tackle him at the 26-yard line. You see the matchup at running back, and while only one side has really been able to count on that run game, it's still a very close game.
Yeah, it is, Jim. Close game here, and also that can happen when you talk about run games. They're going to go up and down. And if you're having trouble running the football, then change the direction of your offense. Do something else.
Gains 19.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Staying with the passing game on first down. Now on the move. Knocked away, incomplete.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
Second and goal from the 7. They run the counter play. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Good job on that touchdown. That puts them ahead, and it's always, of course, better to be ahead than behind.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Colts are ready to return the kick. And he'll start his return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Colts are set for their next possession. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. And he's taken down.
That's what you call pressure. When everything around the quarterback, they're all at his feet. The offensive linemen are around him. He sees the arms of the defensive linemen all reaching for him. There's nothing he can do but fall to the ground.
No time to even look up. He's sacked again.
Well, good job that time by the defense. They catch the offense off guard, and they send more guys than the offensive line can block. When you're outnumbered, it's up to the quarterback to get rid of the football. He does it, and he takes the sack.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Out of the shotgun formation. Complete. The defense does his job, forcing fourth down in a hurry.
Well, you're down. Here you are in the first half of the game. If it was fourth and short, I could see the coach trying to switch things around. If he might go for it. But we have fourth and long. Punt that football down there. Don't make a decision that puts your team in a hole that they can't get out of.
We'll see what he can do here. In on the stop.
course, Jim, you and I would have called a fair catch there because you know why? We're cowards. Who'd want to take this kind of punishment when the defender's all around you?
The Titans come out. 2 tight ends on the field. Here's the handoff. The Titans now move the chains.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That is a great feeling.
First down and 10. They run the counter play. He's got a little bit of daylight here. The tackle is made. They're able to move the chains after that last run. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Here's another handoff. And at the 25, he'll be brought down. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. Phil, today we've seen a running back who was putting up some big rushing totals.
Jim, sometimes I get tired of talking about the quarterbacks and wide receivers, how well they're doing. What a good change of pace to watch the game evolve around a running back. And, man, this guy is taking advantage of those opportunities.
The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run. They bring in the extra tight end. Going for the deep ball. Incomplete.
If you're a defensive back in the NFL now, you've got to be alert for the deep passes down the field because not only do you got to play it well, you got to make sure you don't have pass interference.
They bring back out the offense to go for it. The Titans come out and a 2 tight end set. The Titans from the 22. He gets into the end zone, capping off the long run.
Touchdown, Titans.
He's one of the best running backs in the NFL. There's no doubt about it, and he proves it every single week. How about that run? Makes a good read and then gets it in the end zone.
He made it. The Titans kicking team comes out. Their offense now has some time to rest after picking up over 50 yards on the ground on that last drive. He's got a chance to return this one. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. The Colts bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The Colts snap it up at the 26. He has the grab, and he's out of bounds.
That's a good job by the wide receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
Second down here. The Colts in the pistol formation. And he's forced to the ground.
My gosh, you talking about getting overpowered. I guess they were expecting a speed move. The right guard and right tackle are both fooled. They get run over and they give up a sack.
Get ready. Blue 95. Blue 95.
From the shotgun. Gets his feet down right near the chalk.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work. And they stopped the offense that time.
He wants to return this one. Gains 11. The Titans come onto the field for their next series. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Play fake. He's got the catch. And tackle down at the 43-yard line. You have to like what this team has done today passing the football. It's been their identity this season, and that continues here today.
Yeah, he's like, listen, this quarterback is a lot like a pitcher. Some days he'll beat you with the fastball. The next day it's the breaking ball, and that's what he can do too. He beats you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter. Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game that can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
2nd and 10. He takes it on the counter. Gets about 4 yards that time. That last play was a run. 3rd down coming up. It's a 2 tight end formation.
The Colts are behind right now, and you see the numbers are giving up a lot of yardage on the ground, and it stands out because it's so out of character for this unit.
The tempo of this game is being set by the offensive side. The way they are running, they got all the situations in their favor, and the defense can't get them in those obvious passing situations.
The Titans come to the line with an empty backfield. Makes the catch. Brought down at the 26.
Got to have a lot of courage to call these type of plays, don't you, Jim? And at that time, even though this team is winning, the coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Good play call, and they make it work.
1st down at the 26. That picks up 11.
You talk about controlling the flow of the game. Another 1st down, and the drive keeps on going.
Yeah, why not? The defense, they're just sitting over there. They're taking the hits and not even fighting back. It's a terrible job by the defense.
An extra tight end on the field for this one.
Again, staying with the safe plays.
Brought down after a gain of 6. 2nd down coming up.
They came out here in the 1st half and established the run, and they haven't let up since halftime.
They haven't. We have a very good run offensive line out here today. We got a really good running back, and the coaches, they kept giving the running back the football, and they are getting it done.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the game. Offense lines up here.
What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
Well, the guys know if they make a big hit and everybody goes ooh and ah, they'll be on the highlight reel. That's why a lot of these players play so fast and play a little out of control.
Nickel formation for the defense here. And now here's the toss. That's a missed opportunity, and now they'll have to bring out the defense.
Pretty simple situation right here. You're winning the football game. It's in the 2nd half. Why do you go for it on 4th down and give the other team momentum to come back and make this game closer?
1st and 10.
Catch made.
That's a gain of 6.
Every play is huge now.
2nd down on the way. Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry.
Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete.
When you play man-to-man coverage, it takes a good throw and catch. That time, neither was there. Another incomplete pass.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. The defense gets the sack. Offense going to stop the game here with a timeout. Fourth and 9 to go, and they're going to go for it.
The Colts line up in the pistol offense.
Throws to the right. They fail to convert, and now a change of possession.
They're in the red zone, and we're in the late going, and they need to score as quickly as possible.
Well, this is where your offensive coordinator's got to call play that gives you a chance to score quickly. Find something that goes up the seams or vertical down the field so the quarterback has a chance to get the score in one play.
2nd down coming up. Offense lines up here.
Will go ground, trying to power his way right up the middle. The Colts have to call one right here, and they do. And they are out of timeouts.
On the way, 3rd down. That defensive front looks impenetrable, and he's in for the touchdown.
Well, Jim, with that touchdown this late in the game, that ices it. And if you could sing, you could, I'd let you say it's turn out the lights, but we know you can't sing. So the game is over.
They line up here for the onside kick. They want that football back. The receiving team has the recovery. The Colts offense now marches onto the field. The Colts lined up. Everybody split out wide. First down at the 45. Makes the reception. Gains 16. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. They'll go no huddle here as they're out of timeouts. The Colts get a first down.
I know they need a lot of breaks to maybe win this football game. In the red zone now, they got to get in the end zone quick.
The Titans call a timeout. They're first. First down on the way. The Colts are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. They'll go shotgun here. Eyeing that left side. Pulls it in. They bring him to the turf. And now they'll try over again on second down. Time continues to tick away as they'll rush back to the line.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Ready to take the snap at the 4. Ready to make the stop on the goal line. Loading up that defensive front. Third and goal from the 4. Got a hand on it, forcing the incompletion.
What a nice job that time by the defensive lineman. He is reading the quarterback the whole way. As the quarterback throws the football, he times it, jumps up and gets those long arms up there and knocks it down. That's an awesome job.
Goal line defense on the field. The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Never too late. That's a touchdown.
That time on fourth and goal, the offense goes for it. The defense is all excited. They want to try to stop them, and they make bad mistakes and give up the touchdown.
It's good. The Titans will be receiving the kickoff here in the fourth quarter. The game has gotten a little bit closer, but still, it's a long way to go. Scores 35-24. And he fails to get out to the 20, and he is smacked down at the 15-yard line. First down here. Handoff made. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line. Second down and 3 following that nice run. Double tight end formation. The give, taking it right up the middle, and he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first. First down here after the run. They'll stay on the ground on first down. And he's brought to the ground. The Titans are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. Coming up, second down. This will be the final snap. Wants to go deep. Could have been intercepted. This team off to a tremendous start and still without a loss.
To be at this point of the season and still be undefeated,